Property. Water. Go. Alright. If I remember. Get a campaign. Here we go. Everything. Two orders. Or save it in the next week, or to intercept them. Right? Or saving. Or even is Torsaven. Even. Even? Where are you? Oh, Torsaven is right there. Okay. A little bit of searching, but we found it. Here we go. Current contact bearing.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Hello, Kaiser.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Right. 0, 1. It's not a whale. I know that much. A little. Oh well. Are you? You're not a whale. I know that much. That looks like a whiskey.
Con sonar. Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Right, so they're below the layer. Oh. Well then. Realize that depth thing was there. Control. Of these. We actually probably head back to Holy Lock soon. Let's stock up on torpedoes again. Then we only have 4. And 2 in the tube, so we have 6 in total.
Passing 200 feet.
Solution on them. Owning him the best. The total raise.
Passing 300 feet.
Slow down our descent. There he is. Doesn't even know here. Turn in, give our torpedoes a nice straight run. And
Aye, sir.
tube 3 is away. Let's see. Has he heard that? He probably heard that. Considering it's fairly quiet, although he doesn't increase his speed. Staying at 11 knots. Whiskey. What is their top speed? Oh, it's 13 knots. Not much of an improvement to be made. in the slightest. I think. Hello, Dana or Jessica. I claim no responsibility for the loss of UV boats, Kaiser. Go active. Should have him.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Could be one dead whiskey. Can't hear anything? Can you hear the pings? Oh, I'm just super quiet, or... Alright then.
Constar, noisemaker bearing 0.
Noisemaker, no you don't. Sorry, Whiskey, but I still have the wire. Okay. Yeah, it's something I've found is that
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I've always been kind of quiet. Might have to turn
Constar,
the game down in relativity.
Sierra 1, last bearing 0, 0, 2, contact breaking up.
So that's one dead whiskey. Probably doesn't help that we're near Noisemaker. The option, audio. That's why. I haven't actually adjusted sound of the game. I'm down to 50. And hopefully that will help a little bit. I can always just turn up my end. So let's reload that with a Mark 48 before we leave. So we have all our tubes full. And hopefully that was our objective, because I know whiskeys carry Spetsnaz units. It's quite possible. We're doing the 1948 campaign. No. Thank you. 1984, not 48. Because we wouldn't have a narwhal in 48. Although there is a 1968 campaign as well. Slightly earlier, we sunk them all. That's a good job. Damage. Yeah, just small difference. Okay, that was actually our objective. Yay us. And I've just realized that I've somehow managed to schedule 32 hours for a broken up 24-hour stream. Yeah, it was. Basically the premise of the game is the Cold War goes hot. Distinguished Service Medal. Yes, after having lost a total of 2 subs before this one in this career. I'm still not sure why to keep giving me subs. To be honest. Red sub sunk. Today revealed that several Soviet... I didn't know a single submarine counted as several. Soviet submarines are attempting an incursion near Torshavn, Faroe Islands, have been destroyed or driven off by coordinated efforts of NATO surface vessels in the area, us, and aircraft. Again, none were around. Ongoing protection of the many NATO allied military installations throughout the theater remains a high priority. NATO's ability to control the region is funded on those bases. Again, adding extra units in where they weren't there. That reconnaissance enemy landing force leaving Murmansk 4 hours ago, headed into the Norwegian sea. Recent intel reports indicate enemy planes infiltrating at Andioa. You must engage this force before landing occurs. Until further reports, landing force consists of several Rapucha and Alligator class transports with their escort. Right. Weapons free, ecom. Oh, right there. There should be a force coming. Oh. Norway under siege. Warsaw Pact Army and Air Force units has moved into Norway in an attempt of invasion. Paratrooper companies were dropped at several smaller airfields, quickly followed by the much feared Soviet helicopter squadrons. Overall, combat initiative seems to be held by NATO. NATO superiority of force is putting severe restraint on Soviet fleet's units' capability of operating in the Atlantic, thus currently giving the Allies the upper hand in this. So, well, yeah, there's a there. Soviet unit. I think that might be our group. They left Murmansk and they're heading right for Anoia. Yes, intercepted them. Where was this game made? Chucklefish was the, yeah. Then again, if I were writing something like this, I'd probably make typos a lot too. Chucklefish was the publisher. The actual game itself was the same guys who did Atlantic Fleet. Uh, surface duct, weak thermal layer, rain. Okay. Raining out. That might help us.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Or be right off our side. 94. A little bit loud.
Maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Barely hold him. I was about to be a little bit worried there. Typhoon? No.
Con sonar new contact bearing 088. Designated Sierra 4.
Thank you. Let's see. You're almost a foxtrot. Keyword there is almost. Alright, we got a Caden.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Right here to radio. Oh, you mean the crew? I can bump them up a bit. Right. 4. An alligator.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
Oh, that's the sonar operator.
Con sonar Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Basically, it's the crew going, speed at whatnot, making turns for at such depth. uh, new sonar contacts, torpedo into water, all that stuff. The Rapushka.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Now, I'm not trusting that there's one escort in the slightest. Trying to the layer quite super near it. Go up a little. We're near enough that it could be causing some problems. Could be slightly in the shadow zone. Go. Get an extra 20 meters of it. I'm not trusting that there's a single escort for a landing group. Doesn't seem right.
Con sonar new contact bearing 100, designated Sierra 5.
Okay, that's another
Sonar
transport.
Sierra 5 is classified as merchant.
Yeah, I've played a good game. I enjoy it. And you know what? I don't think they know that we're here now.
Con sonar new contact bearing 075, designated Sierra.
That'd be him. I don't think that's a transport. That's a Krivak.
Sonar Sierra 6 is classified as escort.
Krivak, RVU 71s, SSN 14. I think a helicopter. Hayden. RBU 6000, set 65. SSNs. It has Sea Whiz though. So we can't drop it or harpoon. Can't use a sea lance. I think that also has a helicopter. So somewhere down this bearing is the Krivak. And now that's Hayden also pinging. Where do we hold the Caden? 6. We got a fairly good assumption that he's there. Can't use any missiles. I have 4 UGMs. I can save those for the transports after the escorts are knocked out. Alright, he just farmed up to 95, so point blank range. Mark 48 in the water. Good luck on, fairly easy. And they might not have even heard the launch trans yet.
Lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 072. Contact faded.
Alright, so we turned just enough that the towed array can't get him any right. It is a little bit noisy. It's not quiet. I think they may be pinging just as he's heard the torpedo. He's heard it. Just the core set has a good chance of locking. We still have the wire. Then once it locks, goes active, it should lock and we should have one dead Aiden. Still got 9 minutes to run.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Somewhere down the bearing directly in front of us is that Krivak. There's a third escort. There's an escort here somewhere. I'm gonna put a fish in the water. Direct head. Active.
Aye, sir.
You can hear the active sonar pings.
Con, sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 072.
Yeah, that Caden is a toast.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 133. Contact breaking up.
Reload a Mark 48. The transports are scattering. Something over here. Something dead ahead. Over there, we still have.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Thank you. So torpedo active there.
Aye, sir.
Let's see if this fish can't find anything. Revac speeding up. Alright, have a good day, Jessica.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Thanks for coming out. Gonna have all the baguettes. You're gonna stop producing Newports now, are you, Kaiser? Gonna see some engines make some ducks. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Krivak, but I still have this wire. You're not getting away. No matter how much turning you do.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 086. Contact breaking up.
Alright, that Mark 48 is gone. Let's harpoon in.
Con sonar new contact bearing 104. Designated Sierra 7.
Where are you? What are you?
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as escort.
Mark you as a Caden for now. Trust that. So much noise down that bearing as well, because we got a sinking ship. Caden is one of the yes, passive at that speed.
Con fire control weapon acquired.
Alright, that Mark 48 has got no lock, and that's not a Caden. Where are you? King. Not a transport. Oh, you're a Kreshta too.
Sonar Sierra 7 is classified as escort.
Right, you have a helicopter, definitely. So, actually, go.
Con sonar new contact bearing 137. Designated Sierra
I
8.
want you to lock on to the Kreshta too. I'll look at Sierra 8 in a moment. I want to remove that escort. There we go. And is now locked on the Kreshta. Looks like its helicopter is still on the deck. No airdrop torpedoes or dipping sonar. So, Sierra 8. You. The Caden.
Con sonar Sierra 8 is classified as escort. Con sonar noisemaker bearing 108.
Oh, no, you don't.
Con fire control weapon acquired.
You ain't getting away from this one. And yet, its helicopter is still on the deck. Though it's still alive, which is worrying.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Going after Britain now, are you?
Con torpedo room tube 3 ready.
3. There.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Didn't last very long, did they? Okay, that counter is working.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 1, 1. Contact breaking up.
Well,
Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
that wasn't what I fired that missile at, but that's a helicopter. Oh, hi. Hi, Ivan. Please, no cookies today. We're not interested. Unless we want to give you something that we can't. That is a torpedo.
Fire con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 338.
Alright, time to go evasive.
Passing 200 feet.
Get going. Crash dive.
Con sonar. Passing 300 feet.
Two of them?
Passing 400 feet.
That's just not fair.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating. Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Although we might be out of their search cones. Nope, it's locked us. And let's see, can't get fast enough for a knuckle to form. Knuckle. Nope, we're not fast enough yet. Come on. Come on.
Con. Knuckle formed.
Yo. Got one torpedo evaded. Because, oh, it's back. Go away. Two.
Con. Maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots. Con. Knuckle formed.
Yeah, the super slow crash dives.
Passing 600 feet.
Try and get above it. Nope, it's locked us.
100 feet.
It's got a lock.
Con. Knuckle formed.
There we go.
Passing 500 feet.
Just keep on shaking.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
I think we might dodge that
100 feet.
as well. There we go. Out of fuel.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Let's climb back up.
Passing 800 feet.
See if we can't find something.
Con. Maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots. Con sonar. Passing 700 feet.
Alright, we got the alligator again. 4%.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 8 bearing 117. Passing 600 feet.
Throw another harpoon and have left for weapons. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot is the answer. We had to use the Sea Lance.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 120. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready. Passing 400 feet.
That to go active when we launch it. Thing is, that's our last torpedo. And we don't have any T-lams or to improvise into anti-surface weapons. I don't think so, and it looks like that torpedo has a lock on something. Yeah, it looks like it's got a lock on something.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing
Right? That's something gone.
0. Contact breaking up.
Alligator, we 61. I'm gonna wait for a higher up before we launch anything.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 098.
Really good lock on him. Mark 48 in the water over there.
Aye, sir.
Good luck on him. Gator, not so much. Sixty. I'll launch it here. It's got a wide angle cone, so it should hope find something.
Aye, sir.
Hopefully. Then again, it could not, and then we'd be in a bit of trouble because we just literally gave our position away due to the massive column of smoke from the rocket motor. UGM for Harpoon. Fine. Besides, if it kills that alligator, it's a good weapon use. It's fairly soon we might start after ramming things in order to try and kill them. We're running out of weapons.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 076. Contact breaking up.
There we go. Yep, that was a good use of a weapon. Because we now have just Ashen and Rapuka to hunt down. But we're gonna hold off on launching the Ashen. Actually doesn't have that, so torpedo should kill it, so if we a bit, periscope tip should be able to raise the radar mast, and then find it that way.
Passing 100 feet.
Or drop a sea lance on it. That might work as well.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There we go. Acquired. Remembering my...
Raise the ESM mast.
Yeah, okay.
Radar mast.
We have two. Right then. Got a couple masters because they're two, I guess. Or the ESM.
ESM mast.
Hero 7 upgrade to Master 7. Rapushka, we don't have a whole lot on it. Best can Rapushka go? Ellis.
Contact. Master 8. Last bearing 1, 1, 2. Contact breaking up.
17 knots. It actually has guns. Too bad they're not guns suited for type of work. So reload another harpoon. Go down here and
3.
find that Rapushka. That one's loaded.
Con, torpedo room. No reloads available.
Did that helicopter just try and depth charge us? I think it might have.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 4 ready.
Bearing. Wide angle search cone. There.
4. Aye, sir.
Oh, it's a sonar buoy. Literally right there. Hello, sonar buoy. I'm guessing it's a sonar buoy. Yeah,
3 ready.
look, it's a sonar buoy. Now all we have left are sea lances. Here's hoping one of those contacts. I guess the torp. See, this is one of them. I claim no responsibility. Here's the other. Hopefully they find something. I'm actually gonna go up a little bit. Try to set the radar mast a little bit higher out of the water.
Con, sonar lost contact. Sierra 5.
Right, that's one.
1, 0, 0. Contact breaking up.
And that one impacted with water. Right then. A sea lance.
Aye, sir.
over there and see if we can't get him. Although I don't think the Sea Lance is going to make it. I don't think that Sea Lance has enough range. Wait, no. Wait. How are you flying? How? Explain. Explain. Alright, it's time to dive now, though. Is that helicopter's depth charging us? Question mark? I don't know. Something just damaged us, though. Control. Nope. Yeah. It embraced its inner missile, I guess.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's see if we can't close
Maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
somewhere. So, go there. Up in depth. Need to play to the pumps. Because we are flooding. I'm trying to outdo the Bismarck. Outdo the Bismarck. The torpedo bombs are.
Con sonar. We are cavitating. Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Passing 200. Con sonar. No longer cavitating. Make turns for 20. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Actually, that's a fair little bit of flooding. What did he drop on us? It's causing this much flooding.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 20. Make turns for 25 knots. Maneuvering aye.
That's what I want to know. What did they hit us with that's causing so much flooding? I'd be surprised if that Rapushka actually dies to that Sea Lance. Considering it was only a 60-something% solution, he could actually be right here.
Con sonar. Switching to active search.
I am going to find this guy. He doesn't have any sonar, so he can't hear us. It's a good thing, so we don't have to worry about something else. Something shooting at us. Here, Rapushka.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 25 knots.
Why did that stop? Oh! That's a torpedo over there by the Rapushka, so the Sea Lance finally arrived. I guess it's maybe doing work? I don't know. Explain that. We should be able to catch up with him. Actually, we need up in depth. Because we are flooding, and damage control team actually can't keep up with it. Which is never good. That is never a good thing.
Passing 200 feet.
Let's level her off at 150-ish. Close enough. 147. Close enough for government work. Alright, just keep running and see if we can't find the Rapushka. And shoot a sea lance at him, because that's all we have left.
Damage control parties. Lay to the engine room. Damage control parties. Lay to the reactor space.
Not gonna fire off any wild missiles yet, though, because I have no idea where he is. I only have the single weapon left. I would like to not waste it. So we should be faster than him. Should be able to catch up. Actually.
Make turns, con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Sure, why not? Get all the Viking cuisine and longships. Definitely have to get the longships.
Damage control parties. Lay to the engine room. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Get the Rapushka back. Just send in a massive paratroopers. There he is. Possibly. Go up.
Passing 100 feet.
And see if I can't actually, get him on the radar. Because I'd like to. I'd like to finish this fight.
Raise the radar mast.
Tier 5 upgraded to Master 5.
Lower the radar mast. Raise the ESM mast.
Raise all the masts. Oh, hi. I see you. I would like to... You can just barely make it out right there. I think. Looks like it. Or the ESM mass. There's an area that is just a little, at least I think that's it, because that's all black, and there's, I guess, some kind of some smoke, something. Because he's on bearing 300, is basically right there. That that actually might just be a at nighttime. Welcome to nighttime at extreme ranges in most games. Hi, hi, helicopter. I see you. I hear you, actually.
Lower the radar mast.
I mean, I think I see him.
Damage control parties. Lay to the reactor space.
Don't go dropping any torpedoes, especially after you've already dropped your two. Yeah, I think that Rapushka's gonna get away. Torpedoes dropped. Let's leave. No. Craft nearby and flooding.
Make turns for 2. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Let's leave.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 130. Contact faded. Damage control parties. Lay to the engine room.
Can't we just split them in half and do both? When we're flooding in both places? Bye.
Damage control parties. Lay to the damage control parties. Lay to the engine room. Damage control parties. Lay to the reactor space. Damage control parties. Lay damage control parties. Lay to the damage control parties. Lay to the engine room.
There you go, getting that Viking longships.
Reactor space.
+1 naval invasion. Yeah, Rapushka escaped. Alright, that actually did complete the objective, though. We didn't have to sink them all. Drive them off. We did. Red's out of Norway. The French. And Norway, a massive coordinated sea-based landing has been repelled. Return immediately of Holy Locks for repairs and replenish stores. Thank you. I was planning on heading there anyway. Because we have no torpedoes. I mean, we have one. But that's not enough. We cannot take on any type of mission with one lance. I mean, if we had some vertical launch tube, a vertical launch tube, and some vertical launch, some T-lams or T-slams, then we might something, but only against the surface group. Because Tomahawk missiles have a tendency to not fare too well underwater. "16 Days of War, 7 accomplished, 1 land strike. Capital ship sunk, 13 other, 2 submarines, 10 merchants. Total tonnage of 184,900,000. That's a relative tonnage. On return to port, you are immediately called into the Admiral's office, where he congratulates you on your superior leadership and tactics. Well then. Replenishment tankers. Enemy submarines scoop port. Commanders and tankers are mission target. Right. Rearm. Repair. Control. What needs to be fixed? Well, let's load. Mark 40. One more sea land. 2 Moss. 2 GMs. And I'll add 2 more Mosses. Two paired. Have Mark 48. Mark 40. Harpoon. And a Moss. Loaded into the tubes. That way we can fight everything. Alright. Fully loaded. Cast off, anchors away. Going to rendezvous near the Barents Sea. So that actually might be the group there. That's the Barents Sea. That might be the group of submarines that the tenders are going to support. Unless that's them way up there. I doubt it. Could be. Nope, it's over here, I think. Alright. 9 Sierra 1. Overcast, strong breeze. Battle stations.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar new contact bearing 015. Designated Sierra. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Well then, let's see what you are. Rush to 2.